What, if you think about it, makes you truly happy? This is a question that might seem simple at first glance, yet it carries within it the weight of our deepest human desires and aspirations. Happiness, as elusive as it may be, is a universal pursuit that transcends culture, age, race, and status. In the grand tapestry of life, each of us finds joy in different threads. For some, it's the thrill of a new adventure, the satisfaction of a well-cooked meal, or the comfort of a loved one's embrace. For others, it might be the serenity of solitude, the creative process, or the simple act of giving. Happiness is not just an emotion, it is a state of being that profoundly impacts our health, productivity, and relationships. It's a journey, not a destination, so I invite you to ponder, to reflect. What stirs joy in your heart? Each person finds happiness in unique and often unexpected places. Consider John, a man who finds joy in the simplest of things. John is a keen gardener, and he finds a deep sense of happiness in tending to his plants. For him, the act of nurturing something from a tiny seed into a flourishing plant brings an immeasurable amount of satisfaction. The feeling of the soil between his fingers, the scent of the fresh earth, and the sight of his garden blooming with life all contribute to John's joy. It's not about the size of the garden or the number of plants he grows, but the process, the journey of growth that brings him happiness. Now let's take a look at Lisa. Lisa is a culinary enthusiast who finds immense joy in cooking for her loved ones. For her, happiness is not just about the act of cooking, but also about the reactions of those who taste her food. The sparkle in their eyes, the smiles on their faces, and the compliments they shower upon her bring her immense joy. Lisa's happiness is rooted in her love for others and the satisfaction she gets from making them happy through her culinary skills. Finally, we have Sam, a typical teenager in the digital age. Sam finds his joy in the virtual world, playing online games with his friends. The camaraderie, the friendly banter, and the shared victories and defeats all contribute to his happiness. For Sam, it's not just about the thrill of the game, but the connection he feels with his friends, even though they might be miles apart. Happiness, as you see, doesn't always come from grand gestures or significant events. Sometimes it's the simple things that bring us the most joy. Whether it's gardening, cooking, or gaming, it's about the love, the care, the connections we make, and the satisfaction we derive from these activities. Each of us has our own unique sources of joy, and it's these simple pleasures that often make life truly worth living. But what does science tell us about happiness? Well, it turns out that our understanding of happiness isn't just a matter of philosophy or personal experience. In fact, there's a whole field of research dedicated to this, known as positive psychology, and it has revealed some pretty fascinating insights. Firstly, let's talk about the biochemical aspect of happiness. You see, our bodies produce certain chemicals, namely endorphins and serotonin, often referred to as the happiness hormones. When these hormones are released, they create a feeling of happiness and well-being. But how do we get these hormones flowing? Research suggests that activities like exercise, spending quality time with loved ones, and helping others can stimulate the production of these hormones. Exercise, for instance, triggers the release of endorphins, our body's natural mood lifters. This is why you often hear about the runner's high, that euphoric feeling experienced during intense physical activity. Similarly, spending time with loved ones can boost levels of serotonin, another happiness hormone. Our bodies produce more of it when we feel important or valued by others. This is why we often feel happier after a heart-to-heart conversation or a warm hug. And let's not forget about the act of giving or helping others. Studies have shown that altruistic behaviors can trigger a release of endorphins, creating what's known as the helper's high. But it's not just about feeling good in the moment. Happiness can have profound effects on our health and longevity as well. Research has shown that happier individuals tend to live longer, healthier lives. They have lower rates of heart disease and stress-related illnesses, and they often maintain better cognitive function as they age. So while happiness may feel elusive at times, there are concrete steps we can take to boost our mood and overall well-being. By understanding the science behind happiness, we can actively engage in activities that promote these positive feelings, leading to a healthier, happier life. So, what's the key to happiness? A question as old as time itself. Throughout this journey, we've explored the many ways people find joy. We've heard heartwarming tales of pleasure and dove into the science behind our smiles. But truth be told, the key to happiness isn't a one-size-fits-all. It's as unique as you are. It may be the thrill of a good game, the comfort of being cared for, the pleasure in giving, or the excitement of a budding romance. The point is, happiness is subjective. It's a personal journey, a treasure hunt of sorts, where the treasure is what brings you joy. And once you've discovered that treasure, make time for it, every single day. Because happiness isn't just a state of mind, it's a habit, a daily ritual. It's in the little moments that we often overlook. Remember, the key to happiness lies within you. Seek it, find it, and hold on to it. As we wrap this up, take a moment to reflect. Consider what brings you joy, what ignites that spark of happiness within you. Is it a game of chess in the park, a heartfelt conversation with a loved one, or perhaps the simple act of giving? Or maybe it's something entirely different, something uniquely yours. Remember, happiness is not a destination, but a journey. It's found not in grand gestures, but in the small, everyday moments. It's in the laughter shared with a friend, the satisfaction of a job well done, the warmth of a shared meal. It's these seemingly insignificant moments that, when pieced together, create a tapestry of joy. So take this moment to share your source of happiness in the comments below. Let's create a community that celebrates joy in all its forms. And as you continue on your journey, remember to sprinkle a little happiness in the lives of those around you. And in the pursuit of your happiness, don't forget to spread a little joy along the way.